So guys, welcome to another episode of the Top 10. Now, today in the Top 10, we'll be talking about the top 10 best DC characters as you read in the title. So, on the last season I did a top 10 best Marvel heroes, but this season I feel like I need to do a top 10 best DC heroes. So, let us begin, shall we? Number 10 on the list is Shazam. Now, Shazam is an interesting character. First I want to talk about, no, not that yet. Let's get to his origin. Billy Batson was an orphan who also sold newspapers from time to time, like in comics originally, in non New 52. Until one day he boarded a mysterious train that took him to a person known as the Wizard, also known as the Wizard of Shazam. And basically, the Wizard of Shazam basically granted him powers and he then became Captain Marvel. Oh, so yeah, and the new superhero or god of the universe. And all I have to do is yell his name Shazam to the heavens, and a bolt of lightning will strike him, turning him into Shazam. And now the word Shazam actually means different acronyms of a character. Now, I don't remember them all, but these are ones I do remember. The S stands for the wisdom of Solomon. The H for the strength of Hercules. The Z I think is for means, and the power of something, or the speed of something. No, M stands for the speed of Mercury, I believe. I think no, one of them. I know M stands for Mercury and Z stands for power, I believe. Yeah, I really don't remember. I'll try and remember that. Maybe I'll leave it in the description. I'll look it up what it means, and I'll leave it in the description. And he fought many villains like Black Adam, Mr. Mind, not Dr. Mind, and Dr. Savannah. That's it. Now, also, he originally also was actually owned by a comic company called Wiz Comics, and his comic story was doing better than Batman and Superman, so that was not good. So DC Solution, they bought the character from Wiz Comics. Thanks. But after that company does not exist anymore. So yeah, he was their best-selling character. So yeah. Also, you're probably wondering, why did you call him Captain Marvel? Well, here's the story behind that. His name wasn't originally Shazam. Captain Marvel was an actual name originally, but you see, Marvel already had also a character at the time called Captain Marvel, and when DC bought him, they didn't like it. But his name stayed like that for a long time until I believe either 2012 or 13. Marvel actually went and told them and I think sued them for copyright. And so yeah, now he's just called Shazam. So I know it's probably a problem. You're probably thinking because if he tells someone his name, hello, my name's Shazam, lightning will struck him and he's now Billy Batson. But no, if he yells it out, he'll turn to Shazam. If he doesn't, if he just says it quietly hey, Shazam, not like that, he won't. But if he yells it out like this, Shazam, then he'll turn to Shazam. Alright, this one took a while. Number 9, Hawkman. Hawkman, many people... Oh yeah, wait. I'm still not done with Shazam yet. I forgot to mention these other things quickly. Wait, what about... Oh yeah. In New 52, Shazam is actually an ass as a kid. He wasn't originally, but now he is. And also, check out Shazam in Justice God Among Us, and in Batman Brave and the Bold, and his first... a quick episode of Justice Unlimited he was in. Now Hawkman. Hawkman is a character, is a alien from a planet called Thanagar. And Thanagar is basically, it's a place full of hawk people. Because everyone has giant hawk-like wings on their back. So one day Hawkman came to Earth to help protect. And that's what he did. So Hawkman has been a member to both the Justice League and the original superhero team in the comics called the Justice Society of America. Now, technically, Justice League of America came first, but really it was actually Justice Society in the hero standpoints. So yeah, Hawkman has super strength, can fly, carries around a giant mace or a shield, depending on how you look at it, and he has some pretty cool villains like Shadow Thief, and yeah, he's really all I can think of right now. But yeah, he has some pretty cool villains, and So yeah, check him out in like these in all these different like shows. You can check him out in The Batman. You can check him out in Justice Unlimited. He makes a couple appearances in that show. What else? I don't think he's in Batman Brave and the Bold. No, he's not. At least what I can remember. Number 8 on the list is Martian Manhunter. Now, Martian Manhunter, real name, and John Jones. This is the one he gave himself. He comes from the planet Mars, obviously. Well, where else would Martians come from? So one day, another race of aliens called the White Martians, yeah, clever, right? Came and basically killed his people. So he wiped out his race. But Mars is still there, so yeah. Soon Martian Manhunter came to our planet to help protect it and make sure nothing like that happens to his planet. So yeah. He's pretty interesting. He has powers like, what's it? He can shoot lasers from his eyes, can shapeshift, read minds, super strength, and flight. Crap, I didn't mention Shazam's powers. I'm bad at this right now. Shazam can flight, super strength, and shoot energy from him. So yeah, now and has speed and other stuff, and wisdom and stuff. So yeah, like Martian Manhunter now. Martian Manhunter has made a number of appearances, like you can see him in The Batman, Batman Brave and the Bold, Justice Unlimited. What else can you see him in? I don't know. Oh yeah. Also, there's another thing I forgot to mention about Shazam. There's an animated movie of him where you can check out him in Justice League War and in another movie called Superman Shazam. So yeah. Martian Manhunter, you can check him out in, I think, in Justice League Crisis on Two Earths and Justice League Doom. And is there anything else? No, I don't think so. Alright. Number 7 is Green Arrow. Many people already might know who he is. It is by his TV show on CTV, or is it ABC? CTV or ABC, I forget. But yeah, it's called Arrow, it's a TV show, which we'll get to in a sec. Green Arrow basically is real name is Oliver Queen. Oliver Queen, and one day he was on a boat in the water, and until he got knocked off and wound up on an island in the middle of nowhere. And so yeah, he has to soon learn how to survive on his own there for I think it was either a year. Yeah, it was a year, just a year. But I think it's a year, but in the TV show they say it's 4 years. So yeah, he still had to learn to survive by using archery, and he did. So soon afterwards he was rescued. He used those skills to help protect the people of Earth. So yeah, he's pretty cool. He has a number of arrows he does use. He has like a normal arrow, but he has other types of arrows, like an arrow with a boxing glove on it, an arrow with explosives on it, an arrow with a grappling hook, or arrow with a net launcher, and many other stuff. So he has a number of you can check him out in stuff like Justice Unlimited and The Batman. Batman Brave and the Bold. He had an old animated movie called Green Arrow Showcase, a DC movie that he got. So I don't think he's in much other DC animated films. Is he? No, he's not in that. Yeah, I don't really think he's in any other DC film. But I can recall. Yeah, I mean, that's it. But yeah. And you also can check out his new TV show, Arrow, which has been actually around for since 2012. And it's pretty good, you should check it out. Really interesting, and yeah. It's also now going to start its first season, so it's going to be interesting. Go check it out. Number 6 on the list is Cyborg. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about his new 52 origin, because I don't know what his pre-52 origin was, so I have heard what his pre-52 origin is, but it's so hard to remember, I always forget it. So, his new origin is basically this. Victor Stone, he's a famous football player for his school, I believe, all he wants is he's pretty great, it seems he always wins, but what he wants is his dad to actually watch one of his games and come to them. So finally he then confronts his dad at Star Labs. His dad's name is Silas Stone, and he asks him about what happened there, how there were people called the Scouts who were going to offer him a full scholarship and stuff, but he says, "Hey, you don't have to. I'll pay for college and stuff." And he's asking him, "Why don't you leave? I can do the best with the rest." And stuff like that. And then he says stuff like, "Open your eyes, son. We're in the midst of the birth of new superhumans, beings who can fly and outrun race cars and can tear through buildings, stuff like that." someone afterwards when Sus gets a alert about this box, or also known as a Mother Box, which is a portal for Apocalypse where Darkseid lives. Victor gets caught in the process of it, so when the portal opens up, it blasts out energy at him, which seems like burns half his body. So now there's an energy inside him that's eating him from the way out. His dad, scientist named T.O. Morrow, who's a bad guy in comics also, and an intern named Sarah, yeah, we don't know her last name, take her to a place called the Red Room, which has technology from across the globe in there, and they use it to make a cybernetic body for him to repair him, and they do. So, and Cyborg's now born, and he's now a main member of the Justice League. So technically, he's replaced Mars Manhunter. So Cyborg, what he can do, he has jetpacks, he can hack into any computer in the world. He has a number of weapons, like sometimes he uses a weapon that has a sonic blast that will shatter your ears. He also has super strength, has a weapon, his arm also can turn into another weapon. His arm can turn into a sonic blaster, but his arm can also turn into what they call it in the comics is a white noise cannon, or a white nose cannon, I forget what it's called. And that's what his main weapon is. He also can shoot like lasers from his eye. Well, that was in like Batman 2. But yeah, he's pretty cool. You can check him out in a couple of stuff, like in Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go. He's great in those. He makes it. You can check him out in some DC animated films, like in DC The Flash, like Justice League: The Flashpoint Paradox and Justice League War. Yeah, like not many appearances he's made in films. Like he will be played by Ray Fisher, a feature actor in Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, as a little cameo. Number 5 is Aquaman. Now, some of you are probably saying, why the heck are you putting Aquaman on this list? This guy sucks. Well, you're wrong about that. Aquaman is actually pretty cool. They make him really a Bamp in the New 52. He's much cool. He's really cool. Well, he was always cool, but this makes him just really fantastic. Like, so, yeah. In the new comics, in New 52, he uses his trident more often. Like in Justice League, he stabbed a parademon in the head, which was pretty cool, which is one of Darkseid's men. He can communicate with animals to, like, mainly sea animals to, like, attack stuff, which made a BA picture in the new Justice League comics. But yeah, but also, when I saw a video on YouTube on a channel called Geek Crash Course, they were talking about his origin and some cool stuff he can do. They were talking about his powers, and they said he can also control some other animals besides sea life. And not every animal. I think they said seagulls, but I don't think it wasn't seagulls. But they said it was some other animal he's also able to control. So yeah. There was also one point in the comics when he got his hand cut off and got a harpoon hand, but then got his regular hand back. So it's best not talk about it. There could be a possible chance he does get an actual animated movie called Justice League from Atlantis, maybe, or something like that, which was teased at the end of Justice League War. You can check him out in Justice League Unlimited, Brave and the Bold, Young Justice. Actually, you can check out a couple of the other characters I mentioned a while back on Young Justice, like Green Arrow, Mars Manhunter, Hawkman, Shazam. So yeah, what else can you check him out in? Or did I name everything? Oh yeah, there's also he also made an appearance in Smallville, and there was also a brief Aquaman pilot for a TV show. Maybe not the pilot, but there are some other bad stuff you should avoid, like his video game, which was awful. But yeah, otherwise, Aquaman is still pretty cool and a BA. And also check out his comic storyline from Atlantis. That is a really good storyline. And anyway, so number 4 on the list is Green Lantern. Green Lantern, since there's so many versions of the Green Lantern, I'm sticking with Hal Jordan Green Lantern. Hal Jordan was a normal test pilot who one day a green ring flew to him, and Cho brought him to a person called Abin Sur, who was injured and was dying in a crashed ship, and told him that you have to become the next Green Lantern, and gave him the ring and told him, your only weakness is the color yellow and your will, and if you don't your willpower in your own way, so stuff like that. So we can fly and breathe in space with his ring, mainly, but also if he concentrates and thinks of anything, he can create any kind of object with the ring, which is on this finger on him. So yeah, he's pretty cool. There's been also there's been just thousands of Green Lanterns out there. He's the Green Lantern of Earth Sector, or like, crap, what was it? Earth Sector, I forget now. But there has been a number of alternate versions of the Green Lantern. Like, the original one was actually Alan Scott, whose ring was vulnerable to wood, which was stupid. Then there's also Guy Gardner, John Stewart, who you can see John Stewart in like the Justice League Unlimited series, not Hal Jordan. And Kyle Rayner is one of my favorites, and Simon Baz also there was. So yeah, there's been like a number of human Green Lanterns. You can watch a number of Green Lantern stuff, like you can see Green Lantern appear in stuff like Justice League Unlimited, but that's the John Stewart Green Lantern, but you can still watch it. There's also the Batman and the Batman Brave and the Bold. And there's also the Green Lantern movie, which you should not watch. It's bad. Like, Hal Jordan is good in it, but the film's terrible. His brief appearance, he makes some brief appearances in Young Justice. So yeah, and check out his TV show and like the Green Lantern the animated series and his 2 anime movies, Green Lantern First Flight and Emerald Knights. They're all great. Number 3 on the list is Flash. Now, since there's also a number of other versions of the Flash, we're going to be talking about Barry Allen mainly. Barry Allen was a I'm hearing a motorcycle outside my house. Sorry. Sorry if you hear that in the background. But yeah, Flash, his pal. Flash and Barry Allen was a scientist, or originally in comics, and also a cop in comics now. He was like in a lab until one day lightning struck him, blasting him to a number of chemicals, and which then soon made his like a body very like vibranty, which soon made him to like run really fast, and so yeah, it made his molecule really unstable. But if he can he doesn't really be, I forgot how, but somehow if he combines his speed with something else, he's able to walk through walls, which is really cool. And yeah, he's really cool, and you check him out in like. You can check him out in many things, like, there's been, like, okay, he's been in a lot of things, like, Justice League Limited, but that was the Wally West Flash, but still check it out. The Batman, but I'm not sure which version of Flash it is, either Wally West or Barry Allen. Brave and the Bold, which is a good, you just check him out in the one episode of Barry Allen's in. There's also Young Justice you can check him out in, and there's a whole episode around Flash and involving him. There's a new Flash TV show also coming to TV on the CW, which you should check out. It has Grant Morrison playing the Flash. But there's also an old 90s TV show you're going to check out, which you should watch. So, yeah. He's a really cool character in general. Other Flashes have included Wally West, who was originally Kid Flash. Jay Garrick, who was the original Flash. Bart Allen, who was Flash's son. And, his son, yeah. In a way, sort of. Yeah, was he his son? Grandson or son? I'm forgetting. I'm really sorry. So yeah, number 2 on the list is Wonder Woman. And Wonder Woman her real name is Diana. She comes from a place called the Amazon Island, or Themyscira. She was basically molded out of clay by her mother, and she was soon. She became one of the most brave and strongest warriors on Amazon Island until they're holding a contest one time. Oh yeah, Amazon Island is also only for women basically. So they're having a contest one day and see who would go to the man's role and help fight evil. So and Diana was forbidden not to enter the contest, but she did anyway. She disguised herself and entered the contest. So and became Wonder Woman. Her powers are she's super strong and fly, has a lasso that if it attaches it around someone, it makes them tell the truth. And she also has bracelets that bullets will bounce off of. I just realized that I forgot some power about Aquaman. Sorry about that. Aquaman also does actually have some. He can also lift in buildings and tug a boat. And throw boats and it also he's able to be invincible in the comics that I've seen now. So yeah, sorry that I keep forgetting stuff. Okay, Wonder Woman also has a variety of jets, mainly invisible jets and other invisible stuff, but mainly her invisible jets. She's gonna be in Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice in 2016, Gal Gadot, which is a non-good casting choice. You can also check her out in any anime film Justice League: The Flashpoint Paradox, Justice League War, and Justice League Doom, Justice League Crisis on Tours, Justice League, and some TV show Justice League Unlimited, the Batman Brave and the Bold, Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? You can check her out in. What am I forgetting? Her reappearances in Young Justice, and sorry, there's something in my eye. There's also an anime movie of her called Wonder Woman, which is pretty cool. There's also rumors about a film she's gonna get maybe in 2017 or was it 16? I forgot. So yeah, so you go check her out. And number one on the list is actually a draw. Yeah, first time we've ever gotten a draw in top 10. The draw is between Superman and Batman. Well, probably many of you were either assuming Batman or Superman on the top of this list. The recent Batman and Superman are at a draw on number one because they're both two just cool characters. It's hard to put which one. Now you do have Superman being the very first comic book character, so well technically he was the first comic superhero, and he's what started DC Comics in a way. But there's also Batman, who has some really great TV shows, movies, and video games, and his comics are really selling like hotcakes right now. So yeah, it is really hard to pick who would be in these. So yeah, so let's start with their origin and stuff. So first, Superman. Superman's origin, and his real name is Clark Kent, also known, but his real name is actually Kal-El, from a planet called Krypton. Until one day Krypton was destroying, was like about to blow up. So his father Jor-El and his mother Lyle sent him away in a rocket ship to Earth, and then the planet went boom. So he went to Earth and was found by John and Martha Kent, and they raised him, and they soon found out he had superpowers. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, so afterwards, Clark, they named him Clark, and soon afterwards, when he became an adult, he went to the big city known as Metropolis, and became Superman and worked for the Daily Planet. Now, Superman basically had a number of powers. Now, his main powers people know about is flight, super strength, invincibility, super speed, heat vision, super breath, and X-ray vision, and super hearing. Those are the ones that many people mainly know about. But he also had some other powers from time to time. Like, he also has the ability to like read minds and stuff. He's done that briefly in one time. So yeah, he's also able to block out mind control. So yeah, he's also you can watch. Then there's Batman. His origin, his real name is Bruce Wayne. He's the son to billionaires Thomas and Martha Wayne. And when they were walking from a movie called The Mark of Zorro one day, they went down to a place called Crime Alley, and a man named Joe Chill shot both his parents dead. So basically, Bruce then trained as a teen up to an adult to become the Batman, and the protector of Gotham, and like their Dark Knight, their Caped Crusader. So yeah, Batman doesn't really have any powers, but he does have. He's one of the smartest people on the planet. He is strong, but not like super strong like Superman or Wonder Woman strong. He knows a number of martial arts, has a utility belt that carries a number of weapons like batarangs, grenades, trackers, grappling hooks. He has a glider on his cape. He has a number of vehicles like Batmobile, Batwing, or Batplane, or Bat Rocket, Bat Submarine, Bat Cycle, the portable Batcave, and yeah, that was a thing. And yeah, you can see them almost basically anything. Like, for Superman, you can see him in anything, like his animated series, his original TV shows, like The Adventures of Superman, Lois and Clark, Smallville, his anime movies like Superman Unbound, Superman vs. Brainiac, just a lot. And Batman, you can also see him in a lot, so like Batman the Animated Series, Batman Beyond, just what other stuff, like The Batman, Batman the Bold, and Beware the Batman, anime films like Son of Batman, Under the Red Hood, Year One, Sub-Zero, Mystery of the Batwoman, and Mask of the Phantasm. Video games also like Lego Batman 1, 2, and 3, which is soon coming out. Batman's Arkham Asylum City Origins. Batman Arkham Asylum City, Harley Quinn's Revenge. Arkham Asylum City Origins and Night, which is coming out next year. And some other games like Harley Quinn's Revenge and Cold Heart. Just like a ton of games he's in, and movies like live action movies. These guys like Superman's film like Superman 1, 2, 3, 4, The Quest for Peace, Superman Returns. Don't watch Superman Returns or Quest for Peace. Superman the Mole Man, which is an old movie, but you can still watch it. Man of Steel. For Batman, like, there's Batman Begins, there's Batman, there's the Adam West movie, there's Batman Returns, there's Dark Knight. You can watch Dark Knight Rises. It's bad, but not, like, terribly bad. He will be in and they will be in a movie together next, like, 2016 called Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. So that's gonna be pretty cool. So yeah, in general, you can see the guys in almost anything. Also, they've had, like, combined, have been in the same movie from time to time, like Public Enemies, Apocalypse, the Superman and Batman movie. What else am I forgetting? No, I think that's it. But yeah, and just like Doom also, and Crisis on Two Earths, just like War, just a Flashpoint Paradox, a bunch of stuff they're in. Just check them out. They're pretty cool. So thank you guys for watching. See you for the next top 10 video, and I'll see you guys later.